Hello everybody and welcome to another Shadowverse Eternal Awakening video. A couple new cards have been revealed today. Let's go ahead and talk about them. One of them is one of said Eternals, Threo Divine Havoc, who looks like a Dragoncraft legendary card. 4 point 4/3 follower. EA? What are you talking about, EA? Chat, what are you saying, chat? Oh, Eternal Awakening. Immediately I just thought of the game company. Anyway, 4/4/3 Threo Divine Havoc. Rush. Fanfare. If Overflow is active for you, gain the following effect until the end of the opponent's turn. Whenever this follower takes damage equal to or greater than its defense, survive on 1 defense. Skybound Art. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Super Skybound Art. Gain the ability to attack 3 times per turn. So this is the second Eternal we see, and it looks like Skybound Art and Super Skybound Art so far is always going to be 10 and 15. Maybe that'll change with a different one, but so far between this one and Seophon, that seems to be true. Okay. Rush 4/3, on 4, pretty meh. It's like a scuffed Geno, right? Fanfare, if Overflow is active for you, gain the following effect. Basically, it just survives whatever damage it takes, which is pretty good. Except for Bane. Bane still kills it, so keep that in mind. Super Skybound Art. Bane and like cards like Lilac still kill it, right? Super Skybound Art, deal 2 damage to all enemies. That's pretty good, especially considering Dragon can also ramp. So you ramp into your Super Skybound Art. There's probably, like we don't see it yet, but there's probably going to be some sort of Princess Knight-esque Skybound Art reducer card. Like, just like how Princess Knight reduced UB, we're probably going to get a reducer as well. Probably. You know, nothing set in stone here, but probably. And then deal 2 damage to all enemies. Pretty okay. Kind of a weak board clear, but alongside the 4/3 Rush. It's really, literally, like, scuffed Breath of the Salamander that goes face, which is kind of nice. And then Super Skybound Art 15, gain the ability to attack 3 times per turn, which is very good, being able to just clear pretty much the whole board, except for, like, IMT. And that's my problem with this card, is that the effect seems good, but just not super impactful against, like, opposing boards. Like I said, IMT or Kuon, who's still in the rotation, by the way. So I'm worried that even though Threo has this very great controlling effect, it's not going to pay off because 1, their board is too strong. 2, you need to build your deck around Skybound Arts and Evos. Unless they make Skybound Art Evos really easy to accomplish, like I said, with a Princess Knight style reducer, or with more Evo support, or just have Threo as a piece in a larger Evolved Dragon deck. I think it's on the low end of maybe. It just doesn't survive against Bane. Whenever this follower takes damage, not effects. So I think it's at the very low end of maybe. I don't think it's that good. I think it's okay, and as a piece in a larger Skybound Art Evo package, could be very much playable. Not a bad card by any means, but also, like, in terms of board clear, not super impactful. Georges, I think, does it better. And yeah, I'm kind of mid. I'm very mid on this. I'm not very impressed. Let's see what chat thinks. I think it's low end of maybe. Let's see what chat thinks. Remember, just vote in the comments or in the chat with the patented Ignideus card rating system. 1 for meta, 2 for maybe, 3 for meme, and 4 for vile. I think it's the low end of maybe. I'm not super impressed, unless it comes out with more Evo and Skybound Art support. That's what I'm saying. And again, this is pretty early into the spoiler season, so we don't have the full package in terms of what the expansion is going to look like. We don't have the complete picture yet. But just as a standalone in a vacuum, I'm not super impressed by Threo. Hopefully more support comes out that makes Evo Dragon a more compelling package. Looks like most of the chat agrees, and we are thinking it's a maybe. We are maybe Andes today, as usual, I guess. Nothing new. But it wasn't just Threo that was announced. Also, she has a leader. Let's take a look at the video here.
Serious if you want to survive. I told you I'm the strongest. Winner takes all. You lose, you're mine. Nice to meet ya. Nice one. You've made my day.
I like these emotes.
The stars will swallow
that's
you
quite good.
whole.
That is quite good.
You can count on me in a fight.
The one thing that just bothers me about her character design is that her waist is incredibly small. It just feels like it's not anatomically possible. But I guess it's an anime, so who cares? Hey, it do be anime though, innit? Divine Havoc, pretty cool title. Yeah, alright, not a bad leader. Let's go. And that's the card. But like I said, this one was revealed in the Grand Blue Fest stream, but it wasn't the only card revealed over the past day. Let's take a look at the Discord, where we have the translations for an additional card that was revealed over on the Korean streams. Retired Queen Folia. 7 playpoint 4/4 gold rune follower that evolves into a 6/6. Fanfare, give this follower reduce the next damage taken to 0 and summon a Baitze. Evolve all allied Baitzes and give all allied followers. Whoa. At the end of your turn, restore 2 defense to this follower and your leader. Yo, wait. Wow. Okay. 4/4/6/6 with Lyria-esque damage immunity.
Ding dong!
Summoning Baitze, which is a 7/4/6 Rush Ward. At the end of your turn, give all allied retired Queen Folias reduce damage taken next to reduce the next damage taken to 0. Oh boy. Oh, I see. It's heavy, true, but it's so much stats for the cost. It's one of those things where in a vacuum it's so strong, but it doesn't really fit in with the rune decks we know right now. But if they are really pushing Skybound Arts, and if they're pushing Evo Rune with this, I talked to Chrysome about this, and he sold me on this. If Evo Rune becomes a thing, like in Spell Boost or whatever, this is kind of out of place. It's just a heavy stat spam. But imagine, like, we haven't seen the Rune Eternal yet, what their Skybound art is gonna be, right? And whatever other UB and Evo, like, remember, Carol is UB, and UB and Skybound art essentially are the same. So if we have UB Carol with the Skybound art for Rune, with Folia, who's a stats monster that trades everything and heals you. Rune with healing, by the way. So I don't think it's going to be a thing in the current archetypes that we know for Rune right now. But if UB Skybound art Evolve Rune is a thing, this is going to be monstrous. Like, if Carol, like, just bring Carol back. Like, Carol, Skybound art, Folia, it's done. That's done. We're done. Our lives are done. And our hope in the world also done. Wow, that is crazy, bro. So I'm gonna give it a meta. I know it's a very optimistic call, because we haven't seen the full package yet. Why are you hating on Rune? Dude, Rune is my 3rd most played class, bro. I love Rune. But I'm saying, people who play against it, if UBSA is the thing, they're gonna be upset. That's all I'm saying. It's a 4 for me just because I hate Rune. Rip Zeus, though. Yeah, rip Zeus, but if they really support SA and UB, okay? If they really support SA, UB, add Carol, add whatever new SA Rune's gonna have. Again, optimistic call, kind of a long shot because we haven't seen the full package, but I'll take the gamble. I'll say it's a 1. Okay? Listen, card reviews aren't about being right. They're about casting your instinct and then coming back and seeing like what happened and being like, oh, you know? Don't take it so seriously, chat. Take a gamble. What do you think? I think it's gonna be a 1. We haven't seen the full package yet, but I have a feeling. I have a feeling in my gut it's gonna be a 1. Take a gamble. This is serial bizno. It's not any of those things. Take a gamble, chat. 2-2. God, you guys are maybe Andes, huh? I've raised you well. But, you know, meta is winning, which is kind of sick. We're gonna get angry Reddit posts regardless. Yeah, even if it is bad, we might get angry Reddit posts. That is true. But I think it's gonna be good, man. I really have faith that they're gonna support Evo Rune. Hope I don't eat my words on this. And if they do, then Carol, this, and their Eternal. Ooh, insane. It's a solid 2. I'm gonna cast my vote out there, man. I'm going to cast it. What's it called when you're fishing? Casting the rod? Is that what it is? That doesn't sound right. Because isn't the rod the thing you're holding? You cast the rod, aren't you throwing the whole rod? Casting the line? You're casting a line? Is that what it is? Basically, I'm throwing it out there. You know, I think it's a 1. And I'm excited to see if I'm right or not. Looks like chat also believes it's a 1. A lot of maybes too, though. I understand the skepticism. I know that it is a long shot, right? Because we haven't seen the full package yet. But I believe. All right. Well, casting the line. Okay, listen, I've never gone fishing, and I think it's obvious. Anyway, that's it for the cards revealed today. Threo and Folia and Baitza, I guess. That's it for this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these cards. Am I right? Am I wrong? Let me know. What did I say? Did I already say like the video? Like the video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the very near future. See y'all next time. Bye-bye.